Hello guys, this is FlashX007 and today I'll be reviewing the Super Deformed Night Gundam. So without further ado, let's continue on. Okay, so basically this is going to be a quick review because it's my first Super Deformed and I'm not really sure how I should cover it. So I'm just going to cover a few things. First thing would be like its detail. I don't know if you guys can see that. But pretty nice detail all around, pretty much. And this is its first form, which I'm not sure about the name of it, but to me it just looks like a warrior without any add-ons. So yeah. And next up, the next thing I would like to cover is the articulation without the add-ons. So let's get to it. So the head moves 360, same with the arms, and if you turn the arms like so, they can bend, but a little. So not that much. However, the hand can also turn 360, so that's not bad. And next up, the waist as well can turn 360, and that's pretty much it. And the legs, honestly, not that very articulate, not that very poseable. However, again, it's rather nice model, to be honest. But what I do want to go over is the transformation, so that's what I'll be doing now in the video. Okay, so part one of the transformation would be, before I do that, I want to show you guys something. If I can just pop it out. The eyes, you can actually switch them around. You have a choice of 4 eyes, and I already applied 2. However, I like these. These are the best ones, in my opinion. So let us go with that. And the first thing you do is pop this baby on, and there we go, the knight's head. So next up we'll go over the body. The very next thing we do would be to apply the shoulder armor, so let us get to that. And we apply like so, and then we do it on the other side. So fairly a nice Super Deformed model. I don't plan on getting all these, but for cool looking ones like this, I thought it would be a nice addition to my collection, and also a pretty nice fun build. So that is why I have one. And here's like the elbow or wrist armors, so let us apply those as well. And those go on like so. And the overall final piece is going to look pretty good, so stay in tune. That's pretty much it so far. The next thing would be to apply the skirts. I do want to do the chest as well, but I just want to apply the skirts first. So, well, actually I have the chest piece right here, so let's do that. That's the front. And now what I was saying, the skirts. So, actually I grabbed another different piece, my bad. This goes to the back. So let's do it. And now the skirts. The skirts don't entirely go like down. You have to apply it in a certain angle. So let me see if I can achieve that angle. Yep. So basically the skirts should look like they're in that angle. So yeah, just repeat the process on the other side. And hold on. And actually we applied the head too early. This is like overall the final form. However, this thing does have a cape, so let us get to that. And the cape is actually pretty cool. There's a little gimmick for the cape. There's like 3 sides to this, like right there, right there. And this is what allows the cape to stick on and stay in place. So it's a pretty nice thing right there. And basically the cape is kind of articulate. You can put it up and down or side to side or any way you want. So it's 3 separate pieces, but I generally like to do it like that. So that's pretty much it for that. Now let's put the head back on. However, the helmet did pop off, so let us put the helmet back on as well. And let me remove the head so I can pop that thing back on. There we go. And there it is. this is Night Gundam in all its glory. And that's pretty much it. There's another form which I'll also go over, but the next thing I want to cover is the add-ons. It has 4 arms, 4 hands in total, 2 closed fists for the left and right, and 1 grip hand for the sword, which is going to the right. And then this, I don't know why there's no cover for this. Nothing really particularly goes on here, so yeah. And this goes on the other side. So that's basically it. Peace. And also shield and sword, so you can apply this onto the knight, and also a lance. And what's cool about the lance is there's a little peg right here. You can store it onto the back because there's a holder in the back. So you just do it like that, and the lance is stored. And the next thing I want to cover is the Centaur mode. Okay, so for the Centaur mode, we're going to need to take the feet off first. And the next thing would be there's like 2 sections for this to apply onto. When you want to store it onto the back, you use this top peg right here to plug it in right there, and that'll store it on its back. However, that's not what we want to do. Well, actually, I think I did it the wrong way. This might be... Well, actually, no, I think I was correct. Yeah, I was. So anyways, the second option would be to put in Centaur mode, which is what we're aiming at. So we're going to apply it like that. And then we just plug this peg right here with the back skirt armor. So there it is. And there's the tail. And then we just adjust the legs like so. And there's a reason why we plug the feet off. Here are the Centaur legs that we put on front. So let's do that. And also, if you want to, again, store it on the back, you just plug these Centaur legs on the back like that. But that's not what we're aiming at. We're aiming at Centaur mode. So let's get to it. And there's that piece. And the shoulder armor fell. And that's pretty much it. So it's pretty simple. And then we're just going to plug the cape back on along with the head, and then we're going to put a final pose on it and give us our final thoughts on the model. So let's put the cape on accordingly, and then the head, if it can fit, of course. I don't think that piece is going to fit if I do it like that. So, and there we go. So there it is. And let us get to our final thoughts. Okay, so for our final thoughts, here it is. And one thing I want to go over is the visor. This is actually like a metallic coating or special coating. So you can also pop that down, and that's his visor. So that's a pretty cool gimmick right there. And anyways, as I said, I do want to give my final thoughts on it. So before we do that, let us pop the weapons on. So the weapons do go on, and there it is. And the sword is actually pretty cool. There's a clear red part right there in the middle. So again, pretty cool. And as said, my final thoughts on the overall model is that it's honestly great. I enjoyed the model, but I was pretty surprised by how much I enjoyed the model. It was pretty fun to build, and it's something different for me. And I really did enjoy it, and it's a new feel for me. But again, I don't really want to get all of them because not all of them are like... It's not something I would really go into, but the cool looking ones are definitely fun to build. But overall, it's actually pretty well worth it. This retails for what, like 1,000 yen? And honestly, you get 3 forms out of it. The first warrior form, or whichever one you want to call it, and then the Night Gundam, and then the Night Gundam Centaur mode, which I think is the most highlight version of it, honestly. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, pretty well worth model. I hope you guys check it out, and honestly, it's been out for a while, so if you just want like a slight bump or suggestion into what to look into, again, it's rather nice. So honestly, when you look at some released models, don't go like that's not my sort of thing. You might actually enjoy it more than you know. So yeah, even though it's been released for a while now, for anybody that's considering on getting it or looking for a video that might give it true justice, I hope it gave you enough justice to consider it. But overall, I really like mine, and I can't wait to get more cool looking ones. For a fact, there's actually Godmaru that just came out, and there's also Zero Gundam that's going to come out. That's actually pretty nice. I'm going to probably recommend Zero Gundam as well. Zero Gundam and Night Gundam look pretty nice. So yeah, that's basically it. And again, the spare parts after you build it into the Centaur mode is 2 hands and the feet. And overall, that's pretty simple. And in terms of the proportions, my final thoughts are all over the place, but in terms of proportions, it is super deformed, so I understand if you have issues with it. It's not that well posable, but you can have fun with it. It can just do a simple poses, but overall, again, rather enjoyable build. So I definitely did enjoy mine. But yeah, that's basically it. Night Gundam and I are saying peace out. So thanks for watching. Look forward to more of my reviews. So yeah, FlashX007 signing out.